Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. As per usual, if you do, hit the thumbs up button down below to show your support. See if we can get 100 likes today. And if you're new to the channel and want to see daily streams of this, Fortnite and more, then you can subscribe as well. Hopefully you've had an awesome day and an awesome weekend so far. And let's just jump straight in. Shall we? If this would like to change. I haven't played any more games today. Let's do it. Let's do it. How's everybody been? What have you been up to? Let me know. And did you watch the ridiculously good Germany game? If you didn't, my God, you missed out. That, along with Spain and Portugal, has probably got to be one of the... And even Germany's... Well, both of Germany's games so far have been contenders for team of the tournament. Like, that was mad. And that man up front, right there. That Tony Kroos. Jesus. He went huge when it mattered. As I said in my tweet, I think Kroos broke a lot of people's hearts today. I know that all the English fans were hoping that Sweden would hold on, so that Germany would probably go out. Man. I still can't believe he banged that in. Absolutely ridiculous. Oops. Okay. So, I'll let the chat sort of build up a little bit and then we'll catch up with it at half-time or after this game. So if you've got any questions today to start things off, then let me know what they are. Put them in the chat. Put them in the chat, please. Let's go. Ooh, this guy's team is mad, by the way. Absolutely mad. But at least the Germany game made me a bit of money back today, because betting didn't go incredibly well. Germany game just about made up for it. Thanks to the standard thing. Again, I'll tell you, the two bets that I do in most games, and they've come up more often than not throughout this tournament, is a corner in the first 10 minutes, and then you choose your favourite for... Choose your favourite for the game, so whether that's Germany or whatever today, and you put them to win either half as a double. And then, between the 80th minute and the end of the game, put for there to be a card. Especially if it's a close game. Maybe not if a team's like 5-0 up, because no one's really going to care about what happens in the last few minutes, so they're probably not going to try hard enough in order to probably pick up a booking. But if it's a close game like today, you could guarantee if Germany had some good counter-attack options at the end of this game, someone was going to get booked. Right? Because Sweden would be like, you know what, just hack him down. Take one for the team, get him out of the game. I mean, it didn't even have to come to that because Boateng got sent off in like the 81st, but still, the point still stands. I don't know if any players did get booked after Big Jerome, but they didn't need to, so it's fine. It is all fine. Better be a goal in each game looks good. They've set a new World Cup record for games in a row with a goal, yeah. So I think we're up to like 28 games now that have been played and there's been a goal in every single one. Maybe 29. And yeah, for those that don't know, I have a bet on 80 to 1 for there to be a goal in every single game. So keep it going. It makes it entertaining, that's for sure. That's decent. He better be onside. Ah, that's annoying because I don't know why he delayed that pass. He took an extra touch. Took an extra touch there, mate. Keep that on. Little dink. Hot. Ref. Scumbag thinks he can foul Ronaldinho. No! Oh, Tony Kroos, the man of the moment. Trying to control the midfield in this game. Doing about as average as he did in the Germany game today. But will he... Wow, what a save. Will he turn up when it matters? That's a foul. I was going to say I want the free kick. Should we try it? Should we try the Toni Kroos free kick? Oh, but it's not possible in FIFA, is it, to let this guy just control the ball but then shoot with Pjanic? Oh, imagine if we pulled it off. The absolute seams. That's a foul. Not given. That's fine. That is fine. Yes, then Douglas Costa tackling when I'm not even controlling you. What an absolute machine. But then his player just did exactly the same thing. So, never mind. That's a foul. Not given. Back post. Oh, it's gone too far. I know I said back post and it pretty much went back post, but you know what I mean. The player that was closest to the back post, not necessarily at the back. That's a goal. I thought he was going to be able to dink it over him there. Okay. What am I doing? What an absolute fool. Saul. Thought he was going to cut back. How wrong was I? That's a good ball. Bale's going to cut back though. Yep, that was way too obvious. See again, that's exactly what I thought Saul was going to do. But it wasn't as obvious with him as it was with Gareth. No. Oh, come on. Lock onto the ball though, guys. Literally, it literally doesn't matter what I do on FIFA, does it? I'm always going to just concede the worst goals you've ever seen. Like, are you kidding me? Well, no surprise there. How does it happen every single day? Without fail. It never stops. It's so frustrating. Gareth, you going to cut in again? Yeah. Good tackle. Nope. It's going to... If he'd scored that as well. Oh my god. Ill. Of course it doesn't go to the guy that I aim it at. Shock. No, why? Why do you make it run like that? What is wrong with it? Oh, he's been nutmegged. Come on. Of course it goes straight back to him. Of course it goes straight back to him. It's mad. No way you should have lost the ball there, Ronaldo. I can't believe I'm losing to such a terrible lucky goal. We've had the same amount of shots on target. He's tried to bang some and just failed. It's so unfortunate and lucky. But that is FIFA, isn't it? So like I say, I'll catch up with the rest of the chat full time. So if you have questions, put them in the chat right now. And I'll do my best to respond to everything and answer any questions and stuff like that once this game is over. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up to show your support on this one. And like the stream, we're going to aim for 100 thumbs up today. And if you're new to the channel, I always welcome new people. So if you want to join us for this kind of thing every day, why not subscribe as well? If you've got any queries or anything about the channel or what I do, whatever, put them in the chat, as I say. It's the whole point of the streams is to get people involved. So if you don't enjoy what I do as well, especially if you're new here, then let me know what you think I could do to change it to make it better. Oh, wow. Because I'm always trying to improve and look to see what I can do to make the streams more enjoyable for everybody. But I can't do that unless you give me some feedback, so... Very frustrating. Very frustrating. 'Cause now we're 2 goals down and we shouldn't even have been the first goal down. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, that was so sick as well, as if you've got away with booting that over your own goal from there. Oh, wow. That was a really stupid choice of pass. I can't blame anyone but myself for that. Oh, it's so annoying. Come on. You're not even controlling Suarez. How is he managing to come back and tackle there? That shouldn't be possible. How have you managed that? He's got to be offside. What? Are you kidding me? How is he on? That's the absolute perfect run. Perfect pass. Oh, we won't see it again. Well, that's game over then. So we're going to be 7-4. As I say, depending on my first like half of my weekend league games, I probably won't play the whole thing. Looks like that's going to be the case yet again. I mean, what is that pass? Everything just... Every single week. It's just frustrating. Over and over again. Ah, it's a corner as well. God damn it. No. No. That's a foul. How is that not a foul? Like, seriously, are you kidding me? Again, he's not controlling that player. And yet, he's just perfectly ran backwards and tackled me. That's happened so many times in this game. Number one thing I want changed next year. Bet it won't be. Oh. This feels like one of those pointless matches. Yet another auto lunge. Goal? Oh. There's no way I'm going to get 3 goals today. Even that got deflected straight to the keeper. Oh, come on. Can't even get one. Man. Honestly. What am I supposed to do in a game like this? Seriously. What can I do? It's pointless. This is why I just don't have fun playing this mode anymore. I'm just tired of it. Like, it's literally the first game, and now I'm already just demoralised and don't really want to play anymore. Because half of his goals, I'd still like to see that Ronaldo one, but I'm just assuming that was a perfect run, perfect pass, perfect shot. Everything was just incredible, of course. Are you kidding me? Why did it lock onto him? I've got to tap into an empty net. Oh my good God. Oh, I pressed pass and he didn't do it. It's supposed to be a first time. Again, don't, please, when I'm streaming Fortnite, please don't ask about FIFA. When I'm streaming FIFA, please don't ask about Fortnite. It's what the stream is. It's not changing. Again, people don't care when I stream that, so it's yeah. It's not something that screams out to me as I need to do that. Another auto. This is ridiculous. Honestly, wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone in. That would have summed up this game if that just pointless shot had gone in. Oh, Ronaldo can't pass the ball. Well, welcome back to the Weekend League, everybody. Great. That was wonderful. I had more shots on target. So what can I do here? So I head it out, right? You can see I'm aiming down the pitch. It doesn't go anywhere near where I'm aiming. So that's a good start. Then I try and kick it, misses it. He volleys it straight to Cruz. Shoots, it bounces off of my guy, then bounces off of my other guy to bounce straight back to him, and then he scores. There's nothing I can do there. And that puts me 1-0 down. And so I'm already chasing the game. Puts me at a disadvantage. This must have been perfectly timed. Oh my God, it is as well. That's annoying. That's just perfect. And then again, this, like, I can't do anything. I can't do anything about a goal like this. Look at that. Like, what am I supposed to do? But that's FIFA. Yet another loss. That's just down to multiple stupid goals. That's 3 out of 4 of the losses this week have been that kind of game. Right, let's catch up with the chat. Let me actually quickly close this door. Give me 1 second because it's loud and people don't understand. Okay. Where do I just put that here? Let's see what people are saying then, shall we, before we jump into the next one? We'll apply one of those. Everyone that's saying hello, welcome, 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 anyone that's new, or new, that's tuning in. How are you doing? Hopefully you've had a good day. Like I say, if you enjoy the stream, please hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? It's yet another day where we've actually just lost more subscribers every single day. I don't know what to do right now, so if you're new and you enjoy it, become a part of the channel. Help me out, because it's a big struggle right now. Literally, since the start of this stream, we've just lost 2 people. Help me. Help me. Join us. Let's see, though. What a game of football, what a player Cruz is. Yeah, it was ridiculous. As Mexican fan, the goal hurt that little bit more. Yep. Chance that Mexico won't make it to the next round with 6 points. Yep. Where will I be watching the England game tomorrow? At my mate's, so having a barbecue. Who do I bet with? 365. More pens than last World Cup already. Yeah, VAR. You would have won 120 quid if Cruz scored from outside the box, shifted the free kick about an inch inside. Jesus. Leicester legend came on for Tunisia today. Yes, he did. They were forced. They had 2 injuries to their defenders. Not what you need when you're playing against Belgium. Red Devil, hello, how you doing? Batman could have scored 4. Yeah, he had multiple chances, didn't he? Do I like Villa? I couldn't care less about Villa. To be honest. I have heard about the money issues, though, yes. I'm playing on Xbox, not PlayStation. What do I think about Arsenal's new manager signing of Leno? No idea about the manager. No idea about Leno. Haven't watched him. So, meh. But they did need a new keeper, so potentially good. Belgium looked like a decent squad so far, playing the best football. Now, the thing is, if we'd got those results that Belgium have got against Tunisia and Panama, people would have said, it's only Tunisia and Panama. So I don't really understand why so many people are saying that Belgium are just like this God's tier team. I mean, their players are great, and they've had 2 convincing scorelines. But again, against bad teams. We'll see. We'll see. Should buy Path of Glory Vardy. EA confirmed if their cards get boosted, it'll be higher than Team of the Season. Solid. Again, if he doesn't start, then I'll probably buy him. Because maybe he'll drop down a little bit. This game is a struggle. It is a struggle. Right, maybe we'll have that in FUT 19, maybe. Agree, win is a win. England did struggle, which is the truth. Again, irrelevant. Irrelevant. If we get a win tomorrow, then it's fine. We're through. Have to weather the storm. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. I have watched every World Cup game, yes. Great to see Chicha score. Yes, it was. Yeah, it was. Jamie, pointless predicting it before the transfer window's even close to done. So I'm not going to do that. Faris, hey, how's it going? Unlucky. Unlucky. Again, Oscar, it doesn't matter what the scores are, really. In a group like ours, it's irrelevant. Assuming that the 2 top teams beat the other 2 crappy teams, it doesn't really matter what scoreline they do it by, unless we draw against Belgium, which is unlikely. Because they top the group no matter what the scores are. They could win each game 1-0. Doesn't make a difference. Belgium are a team of individuals. See, that's what it has been in the past. Maybe this year it'll be different. We'll have to wait and see. Why do you like Chicha so much? He's just one of those likeable guys. He's just awesome. I love him. He's been an entertaining player, fun to watch. I just like him. I just like him. England win tomorrow, no stress until knockout stages. Yep. Yep. Again, I don't think anyone's really expecting us to do anything against Belgium, but we shouldn't need to, so it doesn't matter. Finishing second in the group, you never know, could actually end up being good for us because of who we'll potentially go on and face. So, we have to wait and see. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Come on then. James Madison has one hell of a signing. Do you agree with that? Yes. You think they've only outclassed two poor teams? I have to say Lukaku is looking good this tournament. As you've just said in that comment right there. Two poor teams. It's not hard for a good player to look good against two bang average sides. It's how they play against the good teams and in the games that really matter. That matters the most. Every big team struggle with the way Belgium and Russia have played. Again, Russia haven't played against top tier teams. Either. No other team has except for Portugal-Spain match, which was a thriller. I'd say Mexico have been good. They've looked solid. Probably the best offense, but they're lacking in balance within a Witsel that helps in the defence. Their backline is shaky against fast and good players. I wouldn't really say that they have an imbalanced team. You've got Courtois in goal. You've got like Alderweireld and thingy. Vertonghen at the back. What's wrong with that? That's sick. Talk about unbalanced teams, then you look at Argentina. That's probably the most unbalanced team that there is. One of the most that there's probably been in history. Let alone just at this World Cup. Jack, I've watched him play 2 games. Positioning is unbelievable. We'll score at least 10 goals for Leicester next season. Well, I hope so. Fal, hello, how you doing? Yet another undefendable goal. What am I playing today? Doesn't seem to matter what I do, I'm just going to concede. Like, what is that? No! No, 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 no. That's not the direction that I just pressed that. What the hell was that auto? Who was that? Sergio Roberto, mate. One of the weirdest auto lunges I've seen. Donny, it's classic. And it's very true. It's a goal. Why would you not shoot that there? What's wrong with you? England won't get past the first knockout round with the negative football we play. Negative football won us our first game, just throwing it out there. I'd take winning a tournament if it's crap to watch. Don't care. How Portugal won the Euros. Boring. Boring team. They won what? 1 game in 90 minutes throughout the whole thing? Or 2? But they won the whole thing, so it doesn't matter. I'd take that. Ooh. Fine, how are you? I'm great! Thank you for asking. I'm doing even better now because we're on 50 thumbs up, halfway to our 100 like target today. So if you want to make me even happier... Oh, Ronaldo nearly did. Then you can hit the thumbs up as well. Hull it. Hull it. Yeah. Makes up for his jammy goal. Against Tunisia with a 95th minute tap-in though. You mean the goal that won us the game? Yeah. We did win, you're right. I do remember that goal. a winning goal. Oh. That was a decent tackle. I'll give you that one. If it goes to pens, England won't win. Depends if Jamie's on the pitch. Let him bang one. Boateng. Boateng's probably been Germany's worst player. He's been absolutely shocking. His positioning is awful. Absolutely awful. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's not going to be playing any of the next match. That's for sure. What? You don't agree with people giving Sterling crap? The lad had one bad game. Tell that to all the people that now say that Messi's terrible. People harp on a player because they have one bad performance, even if they've had a sick season. Doesn't matter. One bad game and they're woeful. Or even if they've been incredible for years and years and years. You literally have one bad game and that's it. But I don't think people are saying that Sterling is awful. I think that they're saying that he was bad in that game and Rashford looked better when he came on, so therefore they want Rashford to start. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Ooh. That's just judging a performance of a couple of players and saying how you think that should potentially affect the team. That was nice. Yes, then. A team like Belgium outclassed them, whereas we scraped a win. Talking about a win is a win, but you're talking about the performance. Doesn't matter. Again, until it does matter, couldn't care less if we win 1-0 or 5-0. Makes absolutely no difference. At all. You don't need to outclass a team if it doesn't matter. As long as you win. Again, you get to the final of the World Cup, you get absolutely dominated, but scrape a 1-0 win. You think anyone is ever going to care about the way that you played? Of course they're not. Because it doesn't matter. Argentina has the players that would make the team more balanced in the squad, which Belgium don't really have. I'm not sure you've looked at the squads this summer. I'm not sure if you've seen them. If you think that Argentina could plug the gaps that Belgium apparently have, which I'm not sure they do, I really don't think you've looked at the Argentina team. Anything that isn't a forward, or maybe Otamendi, that's it. That's it. People only comment on the recent performances, not the overall of that person. Yep. Because people are very, very short-minded and very fickle. Australia's last goal for England was back in 2015. Since he played a lot for the national team as a forward, had a lot of chances. Fact! Yep. I think most people would say that Sterling can't finish that well. Despite the amount of goals that he scored this season, he should, or could and should have had a lot more. His finishing isn't the best. I think that's just a general consensus. So it's not breaking news that people are saying that after yet another game of watching him play. But again, to say that he's awful would be stupid, because he's not. It's like Lukaku, right? If Lukaku had better touch and control, he'd probably be an insanely good player. But that's the thing that lets him down. you can't really be perfect. Take being dull and winning every game in 90th minute every time. Yep. I would take that as well. If you're just tuning in, let me know how you're doing today. What were your thoughts on the Germany game, if you watched that? If you enjoyed the stream, get up. If you enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up to show your support. And if you're new to the channel, get involved. Subscribe for this kind of thing every day, right? Our next aim is 37,000 people involved on the channel. See if you can help us bump towards that number. And if you've got any suggestions for streams that you would like to see in the coming days and weeks during this World Cup period, then let me know what they may be. Oh, good tackle. Screw you. Wow. They weren't celebrating that late winner. Exactly. Exactly. Kane, I'm good. How are you? Messi's been poor. People use excuses for his penalty performance so far. Same case if it was Ronaldo, people would say he's finished, should retire. You think that people have been making excuses for Messi? Have you been on social media? He's getting slated as if he's killed a small child. I'm not sure if you're seeing the same thing that everyone else is seeing. Yes, then. 2 words for the Germany game equals Tony Kroos. Yeah, fair enough. Been announced Vardy's not starting tomorrow. Why would he? He doesn't suit the game. He should start against Belgium, but there's no point starting him against Tunisia or Panama because they don't suit his style of play, whereas Belgium will. Again, any of the good teams that don't just sit back is what Vardy is good against, because that's how you utilize him. So it doesn't matter if he doesn't start against these lesser teams. He doesn't need to. It wouldn't make sense for him to. Whilst I'd love to see him play more for England, that'd be incredible. It doesn't make sense to start him. He's not as technically gifted as like Rashford or even Sterling. So against teams that just sit back, he's useless because he can't break down a defense. Whereas if we played Germany right now, if Vardy didn't start that, I would be distraught. He would be the absolute perfect player against that play against that team right now. Perfect. The amount of space that they have been leaving in behind in their games, I would love us to get Germany if they're going to continue playing like this. He would have a field day. I mean, I was going to say, how has he not got a penalty there? He just got wiped out in the box, but yeah. He gets up and scores anyway. That's what Ronaldo does, isn't it? What do you think about upcoming battle, Nigeria v Argentina for advancing from the group? I think Argentina are going to do it. I think they're going to do it. They should play 4-3-3 with fullbacks. But they don't. Manager doesn't utilise the players. People don't watch Messi often. When they do, they expect great performance because he's one of the best players currently. If he has a bad game, slate him. Yep. That happens for basically everyone. Like, people will People that haven't really watched Neymar before, after watching him in this World Cup, will be like, why is he so highly rated? Because he's not been that good in the 2 games. But if you watch him week in, week out, then you'll realise why he's so special and what he can bring to a squad. Brazil have been underwhelming so far. Again, doesn't matter if they're getting the points that are going to take them through. So yeah. Fred, hello, how you doing? 58 thumbs up. Keep it going, everybody. 42 to go. As I say, if you're new to the channel, get us back to the amount of people we had at the start of the stream. Subscribe. It's free. It's completely free. And this is exactly what you want, right? Every single day. Cheeky streams where we chill out and have a bit of fun. As I say, if you don't enjoy it and you don't want to join the channel, let me know what I can do to make it better. One of those 2 things. But if you enjoy it and you're new here, that's what you need to do. Ooh, I love this game. You hate watching poor teams play Brazil, all they do is wipe out Neymar. That happens with basically any good player in a good team. Right? Or maybe they don't single out a player. But for example, if a crappy team comes up against someone like Messi, they're either just going to crowd him out the entire game or just try and hack him down to stop him, because that's the only way to do it. That's how you stop them. It's like Hazard. Hazard gets fouled so often in the Prem because he's the star player for Chelsea, right? So how do you stop him? You bring him down. Ooh. Belgium dark horses. See, a couple of people have said that, but I don't really understand how they can be a dark horse. The thing is with Belgium, no one has ever doubted the squad. It's just the way that the manager can get the squad to play. That's it. If you look at the squads in the World Cup, no one's going to say that Belgium don't have one of the best that there is. The simple question was, can the manager get the best out of it or not? So to me, I don't really understand how they can be classed as that. Because the quality of their players is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So is there a reason why you would say that they're a dark horse? I'm interested to know. But that's why I wouldn't call them that. I would say a team where you look at the team sheet and you don't think, oh, that's mad. So someone like Croatia, Mexico, Senegal, who are looking good so far. Croatia are maybe pushing it a little bit, but I'd still say, again, other than the midfield, you wouldn't really say, oh wow, look at that team. Come on! Dark horses exceeding expectation. Yeah, but then what's the expectation for Belgium? With that squad, what should the expectation be? It should be to compete. Again, like I said, that's one of the best squads that there is. Maybe top 5? Not Argentina. Brazil, France, Germany, Spain? Ooh. What is that lunge about, man? I don't get it. I just don't get it. You hope Belgium win it. Who knows? Say, maybe this is finally the year that their manager gets what they should do out of that squad. But we have to wait and see. But as I say, if you're just tuning in, how's it going? What's your prediction? Who's winning the World Cup? Oh. And if you're just tuning in, please hit the thumbs up and sub if you're new if you want to see daily streams. We just had about 20 people join the stream and instantly leave. I don't know if that's a YouTube glitch. If not, then that seems a bit odd. But hey, if you're still here, how's it going? Oh, you knew it was going to fall straight to him. It's the same every game. You know what is going to happen before it does. As soon as he saves that, you know. There's no way that's falling to your defender. Even though it should, and your defender should be able to get that. Nah, of course he won't. Of course he won't. That's annoying. When you get angry as his teammate, I don't think you've watched enough of Ronaldo if you don't think that he gets frustrated at his teammates a lot. Or doesn't really seem to have compassion with them. You could probably find many YouTube compilations of Ronaldo not celebrating with teammates and stuff like that. Who knows what it is? Maybe it's something that we just don't understand. But it really does come across a lot of the time as if his teammate scores, he doesn't seem that bothered. Which again, I hope that that isn't the case. And I hope we're just misinterpreting it. Because some of the stuff he does outside of playing games is incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's just a shame. The one thing that annoys me about Ronaldo is his apparent arrogance in games. Outside of it, like I say, he does so many good things and heartfelt things. It's just the weird egotistical arrogance that he seems to have on the pitch that really puts me off him at times. And of course it's a goddamn goal. I hate playing this game at times. I really do. His first goal was complete crap. Falls straight back to him. And then it's a header from a corner that you can't do anything about. Hullet gets out jumped by Matic. Like, you don't like Croatia's squad? They played really well. Apart from Modric, Rakitic, nothing special. I'm still very, very annoyed. Like, for those that have been on the channel for a little while, you know how annoyed I was when we sold Kramaric. He has looked like an absolute baller at this World Cup when he's come on. And when he's played, I hate whoever's decision it was to get rid of him. Absolutely hate it. I don't know what they were thinking. Again, just loan them out. If you don't think that they're quite ready, loan them out, get them back, see how well they do somewhere else, and then come back. But no. We just got rid of the guy. Stupid. We all know England are going to win the World Cup, so we should really predict the runners-up. That's a very good point, to be fair. Football is coming home. Playing any World Cup games tonight or not? No. I don't feel like there's any point in playing the World Cup mode. Like the actual games in the World Cup mode. It feels like a waste of time. I still can't believe I'm losing this game. You say you hate Ronaldo so bad. Are you talking about me, or is someone in the chat that's just bad-mouthing him? I assume. Because if you're talking to me, then that's not the case. At all. Ooh. Oh my god! That's going to be a goal, isn't it? Please say he was offside. As if he was on! Wow. Does it cost money for a team to loan out one of their players? No. Again, I at least include a buyback clause. Exactly! The thing is, again, those that have been here for ages will know I raved on about the guy, even though we hardly played him. Because you can see when someone has the potential, right? What the hell am I supposed to do there? He looked sick when he played. Sometimes he tried to overplay it. But again, you get used to that. And they take that out of their game once they realise that, oh, this isn't how I should be playing or whatever. And I simply don't understand why we got rid of him. I think that's going to be one of those that come back to haunt us massively. If he continues to progress at the rate at which he has so far, we will regret it. I mean, to be fair, we did win the world. We won the Prem after we sold him, but still. No, me. Seemed fairly bitter saying he's arrogant. Got every right to be. Carries the country on his back. End of. I mean in basically every single game that he ever plays in. And it's an opinion. Am I not allowed to have an opinion? I guess not. You say he carries his country? He scored in what? 2 out of 7 games or something at the Euros? Basically didn't play the final. They won it without him. He doesn't need to carry his team. But if you don't understand what I mean about Ronaldo being arrogant when he's playing, all I really need to say is, I guarantee that everybody could tell me exactly how he would celebrate scoring the winning penalty in a penalty shootout, even if he did absolutely nothing in the entire game, and they were most likely going to win the penalty shootout, even if he wasn't involved. You know exactly what he would do to celebrate it, right? As if everything was because of him. That's why I don't like it. Again, if you think that I don't like Ronaldo, you don't know me. I say, I think him and Messi are the 2 best that we've ever had. Potentially, maybe will have in my lifetime. Oh. I just don't like that. That arrogance. Hat-trick against Spain, if you forgot about that. If you watch the game, you'd know that Portugal... Okay, 1 game. Wow. I don't see your point. Simon, I know. I know. But if you point that out to people, a lot of people don't seem to understand that. The same people that will say that he's the best because he scores the goals, if you then point out something like that to then show how good certain other players are, they'll say it doesn't matter. You don't agree Messi is world class either. So you're a Ronaldo fanboy. Okay, that makes perfect sense then. Let's end this conversation here. Oh. Yes then, Leon. Good finish. Good finish. Oh. Talking about players being arrogant makes you appreciate Iniesta more. Iniesta's one of those that is just class. And again, doesn't ever seem to show off about it or anything like that. A bit like David Silva is similar. There's a few. Really like him. Ronaldo clocks as the fastest player in the World Cup this year. Yeah. That's mad. Most people, their prime is when they're like, what, 27, 28? His prime just doesn't really stop. It's a complete opinion, not worth arguing about. Yeah, it's not, but you don't watch football if you think that one of those two, of Messi and Ronaldo, is world class and the other isn't, you don't watch football. It's as simple as that. You have not watched them play. Again, some people will argue like Pele, Maradona. Pele played like hundreds and hundreds of friendlies and played without the offside rule. So it's very, very hard to judge. And in the Brazilian league, basically all his life. Maradona was... yeah. Everything you hear about Maradona is just that he was the guy. He carried everything. But it's pretty much impossible to really to simply compare players across generations. Oh. Don't like that. Grew up when he was at United, favourite player at the time. You meant to say you don't disagree that Messi is world class. Ah. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. Otherwise, like I say, I don't care who you support, who you watch, who you follow, who your favourite players are. You don't understand football if you don't think that these two are the best that you are going to see for a very, 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 very long time. Personal accolades, what they've won throughout their career is the only thing to judge against. Again, to an extent, But then you don't have to be insane to have won a trophy with a team. Andy King's won the Premier League, right? I think that says that sums up that point enough. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Rumour says Maradona likes some cocaine, though. Rumour? It's more than a rumour. Please be offside. If not, good. I was going to say. Alright. Buchanan not cheated to beat England. Yep. Again, unfortunately, that's what he's going to be remembered by. Is the fact that he was a cheat. It's again Zidane, one of the best players. Again, that they'll probably be in my lifetime. Guy's unreal. Yeah, he's going to be remembered because he headbutted a guy, not because of how incredible he was. Ah. Good, you had to get that. If you were going to auto slide in there and didn't get the ball, I may have just put my controller down there and given up. There wouldn't have been any point in carrying on. I'd like to know if that was meant to go to Ronaldo or not. Or the guy in front in the box. I want to say the guy in the box was where that was going. No, you played it the wrong side of him, Ronaldo. Same as Cantona, same as Suarez. Yep. Alright. See in a while too. Don't think we'll see another midfielder duo like Xavi and Iniesta for years either. I agree. I don't think people really appreciated how insane they were. Portugal, Argentina basically on the same level. Again, anyone that's saying that, I don't think you look at the squads. Look at what the manager is picking as the starting 11, and you can't say that. Maybe if there was a different manager in charge, potentially choosing their own squad and some different players instead of some of the ones that have gone, maybe it'd be closer. But it's not at all. People seem to have forgot Portugal won the Euros, right? They didn't concede many. Their defence was sick. Pepe was unbelievably good. He should have been in the team of the year. 100%. Got snubbed out of it because he's a scumbag, basically. Oh. And their midfield is not bad either. Argentina's midfield is non-existent. They're starting Mascherano. If that doesn't say enough to you, again, I don't know if you follow football. You can't still be starting Mascherano as a player in your team if you're trying to win the World Cup. You've got Willy Caballero in goal, man. Like, it's really not good. Lexfi, again, we know, we get it. You're a fanboy. Please shut up. Anyone that tries to spark this debate, stop. Eder scored the winner. Who even is he? Exactly. Right? And yet he scored the winner in the Euros. You realise that that's the point. Even the guy that people don't really know that well is good enough to score a winning goal at the Euros. So that's fine. Again, if you're going to be fanboy, please don't be part of this chat. Whoever you're fanboying, whether it's Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, I don't care. It just makes the chat awful, so if you do it, you will be removed. Of course he saves it. Perfectly bottom corner, perfectly saved. That's a shock. Oh, mine saved it as well. Wow. Trophies are a team achievement. Unfortunately, everyone rates players on that and stats. Yep. Not where I aimed that. I don't know what Ronaldo's penalty stats are, but that's not where I aimed that penalty. That was bottom left, like the first one that was saved. That's where that should have gone. Best player in the world, Shinji Okazaki, well, of course. Yeah. That's not where I aimed that. I aimed that left. He should have saved that. That's stupid. That should have continued. I aimed that left. Says a lot. Wants to be interactive in the chat, then tells people to shut up. Yes. If you're stupid in the chat, I don't want you here. If you are trying to cause trouble in the chat by fanboying over a player or a team or something like that and trying to cause arguments, I don't want that. Hence why I don't want any of these stupid debates that just turn into arguments. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. It's like back in the day when everyone used to argue every single day about Xbox and PS4. You don't want that in the chat because it's painful to read how people go on about certain things and do not, one, take other people's thoughts into account, and two, just won't stop. So that's why, yes, if you're going to be spouting the same nonsense in the chat the entire time, then yes, I do want people to stop, because it's awful. It's so frustrating. So bad. No one is arguing, just saying the facts, really. Okay. Not true, but sure. That's fine. That's fine. Do. That's a very good point. People moaning that certain players don't play in different leagues in the world. Yet those same people will moan about players not being loyal. That's a very good point. I haven't even really thought about that kind of thing in the past. Very true. CR7 Messi debate put it down on the World Cup. Yep. Yep. Just every single day. So please, stop going on about it. Oops. Let's just chill and talk about something that isn't the same thing that people are on about every day. Any random questions? What have you got? What have you got for me? Any idea why your stream keeps freezing on PS4 YouTube app? I would say that is your internet because nobody else has said anything about it. So it has to be something to do with you. Not my stream. Maybe try watching it on your phone or something like that and see if it lags on there. And if so, then it's something to do with your PS4. But yeah, questions about anything. Oh. Rodrigo, please stop spamming the same thing over and over again. It's against the rules. Offside? Yep. Batman! How's life going? See, that's the kind of question we want. Life is good right now. Whoa. There's football on 3 times a day. We're chilling. We're having a good time. Having a ball. Getting fitter, getting healthier. Everything is just solid. How's everybody else doing right now? And has anyone else got any random questions? Such as, have you seen the video of the puppy going up the steps and then sliding down the slide? If not, I'm very disappointed in you and should go and find that right now. Oh no. Big tackle. But then you, for some reason, didn't turn around to pass it because you're an idiot. I've just been floored. Wow. Craig, the Ducks World Cup predictions. He said that football's coming home. Because, of course, why wouldn't he? There'll be 4 games again starting Monday, but a group at the same time. Yeah, I know. Oh. Hey, Zeus. Oh my god, what a save. That's a penalty. How is that not a penalty? This game, honestly. Are you serious? He's going to score. The hair just... The hair wiped out my Ronaldo. But it's fine. There was nothing wrong with that. Nah. That's okay. That's a foul. You get that one. Football must be coming home because Craig the Duck never lies. Exactly. If you didn't have faith before, you should have faith now. One touch. Bang! Oh, Alan. Alan, you've let me down there. That was... Yes! It's a poor shot. How has Hazard kept the ball there? Right, there are a couple of questions then. Let's catch up at half time because some of them are a little bit long. So Werner's been disappointing. He has, especially for top goal scorer bets. Timo, what are you playing at? That's a foul again. You can't keep doing this to Ronaldo. I don't think Ferdinand has scored a header for me. The game will always seem to manage to auto-switch it to him because, of course, the cross doesn't go where it should do, despite the player that I'm using crossing it having like 99 long passing and crossing, but ignore that. It won't go where I aim. So the game then... That's another foul, not given. The game will lock it on to Ferdinand, who will then fly in and just head it over the bar, because... That's what he does. Oh, you give that as a foul. Not mine, though. That's fair. It's fair. Yeah, I perfectly see the logic there. Right, go. Go. Muller's let you down massively. Probably just because Germany have been pretty crap. I need Werner to score 3 goals this World Cup. Lukaku's already got his 3. Kane has got his 3. Ronaldo's got his 3. I need Werner to score 3. I need Neymar to score 3 more. Come on. Step it up. I'm going to give that wasn't a foul. Finally. Right. Why are both Swedish? Honestly, I can't believe that guy didn't shoot. When it was crossed and it missed the first guy, it was like a through ball. And he didn't shoot at the back post to make it 2-0? Honestly. What's he doing? How long will it take to sell Riyadh? Or they don't want to? Of course we don't want to sell Riyadh. Hence why we're not just accepting some pathetic low bid. Of course we don't want to sell our best player. But we will, because Man City will cough it up. Or we'll be like, okay, we'll accept a couple of mil less eventually, just so that we can get him gone and we can have our money. And then we can sign Elianusi, we can all be happy, and yeah. No, you. Where's the bicycle kick? England game predictions. Us to win. There you go. Don't care about scoreline, don't care about scorers. Let's just win. It'd be absolutely sick if we destroyed them. Got some better goal difference on the go. But reality, it's not going to matter when we lose to Belgium. So let's just win. Get the 3 points. Get out of there. Oh, what a ball. Your ter Stegen has been unbelievable in this game. We're now 25 likes away from 100. Thank you very much, everybody. And we've had a few new people join the channel. Welcome to the new guys. Shout out to you. Got any questions, put them in the chat. But I hope you enjoy the daily streams. Could your last year of uni be the last year you do YouTube full-time? I'm not sure what you mean by full-time, because I don't really do it full-time. But last year that I do YouTube, could be. Nick, I've seen hundreds of those videos, yes. What search for that video? Nala, dog, puppy, slide. What I think of Leeds United, couldn't care less about them. Best cam style for Hullet 93, cam or striker position, Hunter or Hawk. Camera settings on height and zoom, default, telebroadcast. Pepe, hello, how you doing? On a health kick, started gymming it, yes. Yes. Germany winning has kept your 0-0 bet alive. If Sweden had drew, they would have played for one. True. Surprised that Brandt is always a late sub, changes things up. He's had a banger of a shot in both sub appearances as well, off the post. Madness. Only about the guy who shot a near post instead of passing in 93rd minute. I can't remember. But the one at the back post was... I think Conte will get sacked eventually. It seems to be dragging on and on. Yes, and they'll get that Sarri or whatever. Like the hyperlink, well, it's like 50 mil. Don't need 2, only need 1. Oh, he didn't do the skill. Hold it. That's really dumb from Ferdinand. If he's the last man and there's no one else to defend against, why would you leave him? Until I take control of him. Why would he run away from his player? I don't get that. I'll have a little look at it again at the end of the game if I remember, but that's stupid. He didn't get the ball. That's it's fine. It's fine. No, I knew he was going to pass that whilst facing the wrong way. Turn around, you idiot, then pass. Sorry is the Napoli manager that is now no longer the Napoli manager, even though he's still got a contract at Napoli, so he is the Napoli manager, but they've also appointed Carlo Ancelotti, who is also the Napoli manager. Oof.
Ronaldinho controla el cuero. Buen pase buscando la espalda defensiva.
You thought Muller would have been getting himself even close to the highest World Cup scorer. Not at it, sadly. No, he's not been very good. Let's fire, that is hilarious. What's your goals in gym? Looking to get big or fit? Fit first, then we'll see. I want to lose a certain amount of, not much, but a certain amount of weight, and then we start to go the other way. How was that? He just doesn't defend with the guy that's right there, so skill moves are pretty pointless, aren't they? How did you manage to tackle him there, though? I can't switch to Rio. Again! Wow. What are you doing, David? You made the save. Solid. He'd hit it straight at you. Don't keep chasing after the ball, though, dude. Jeez. That's just Hullet being absolutely broken. Oh! What an assist by Ronaldinho. I don't blame you for rage quitting. That was such a sick assist. Right, his goal then. Oh wait, sorry. His goal. Right. What I mean about Rio is there, right, is when I take control of him. But here, you've got to stay in front of your man, right? Obviously, there's no way that he's controlling Hazard, because that's not possible in the game. All he has to do is stay in front of him. Instead of just going away and away and away, all he had to do was stay in this position, if not a little bit tighter to him. And then because of the way that FIFA works, when you go to select the player, even though you want to just keep them going that way, like for example, I'm controlling, I assume, Desai at this point. I'm sprinting that way. Yet when I switch to Ferdinand, for some reason, when I switch player, he doesn't keep sprinting. He may have blocked him off. But like, I'm running that direction anyway. I'm sprinting that direction. So why does he do a stupid little stutter? Otherwise, he'd probably be able to block him off and stop that goal. Those are the kind of things that I don't really know what to do to prevent that. Because if I'm holding sprint the entire time, and that direction the entire time, how do I make him not stop? Other than just not controlling him. I don't know. But we won, so it's fine. Team's really attacking, joy to watch. Maybe it would be good for Chelsea United. Yep. If you could have any retired footballer to be Leicester's manager, who would it be? Pep. Ever wanted to do anything else but be an architect? Architect's one of those things that it wasn't like I was a kid and I was like, oh my god, that's what I want to do. But I eventually just sort of grew into going down that road. I couldn't really say exactly like, oh, this is another career path that I might want to go down. So, I don't know, it's not really a yes, but also not really a no at the same time. In fact, get bulked. But then you have to get lean to be toned. So we're going down before going up, is the way that I'm doing it. Who do I reckon will replace Ali tomorrow? It better be Loftus-Cheek. If it isn't, then it's really stupid. In my opinion. If you dare play Eric Dyer and Jordan Henderson together against Panama... Well, I'm sorry. I've got quite a bit of respect for Southgate. I think he's really grown on a lot of people, including myself. That would take him down a notch for me if he did that. I'd be very disappointed. So I sincerely hope that it is Loftus-Cheek. Appreciate the consistency of this channel. I appreciate the consistent support from people. So thank you everybody that tunes in. And anyone that hits the thumbs up. We're 18 away from 100 likes. Just throwing it out there. There's 100 people in the stream. Why not hit the thumbs up and get us to that incredible top target? And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe while you're at it? Daily streams. Oh, that tiny touch. Dele, I wouldn't say that Dele is awful. I wouldn't say he's as great as he's made out to be. By some people, I wouldn't say that he's bad. Could just change the formation a bit. I don't think so. I think this is what we're playing. We're sticking with it. That's a nibble. Well, then you're definitely the kind of person that we don't like here. Again, just trying to cause negativity in the chat. Why? It's like those people that insult you just to get your attention and then say, oh no, I didn't mean it. I really like the streams, I just wanted you to reply. It's the most idiotic thing I think I will ever see when it comes to like interacting with people. It's just dumb. You've instantly just ruined any kind of relationship or connection that you would have with that person. Because you've started it off in a negative way. So if anyone in the chat ever sees someone trying to be silly, what I want you to do is just, instead of replying to something that is dumb or negative, going forward, I want you to just put a completely unrelated comment that is something positive. Right? Whether it's a terrible joke that no one's going to laugh at, other than the fact that it's so pathetic, or maybe it's a comment about how incredible England are and the fact they're going to win the World Cup. Whatever. That's what we want to do going forward. I saw someone put a post up about something similar earlier, or yesterday. I want to see how it would go. Wow. You can't defend that kind of goal. That's a perfect, perfect pass. And my player just kept him onside the entire time. Interesting, Logan KSI couldn't give it down. No. I hope that JJ completely destroys him because I hate Logan. But, yeah, in terms of that event, the amount of cringe means that I have absolutely no interest whatsoever. Anything that involves either Logan or Jake, count me out. Unless it is seeing them getting hit in the face. So if that does happen a lot, then maybe I'll watch the highlights. But yeah, it's not something that not something I'm going to have an interest in. I know that I'm going to get asked about it so many times. I hope that by the point that it actually happens, it's August, right? But the actual... Wow, he just blocked off my player. Towards the end of August. I hope that enough people in the chat will know what my response is, that they can just... If someone asks in the chat, oh yeah, you're going to watch this, I hope that about 10 people in the chat just reply with, no, this is what he thinks. Ooh. Parker versus White. When? When is that, actually? But yes. That I will watch. What a ball. That should never go in, but we'll take it. It was lovely weather today. Exactly, there we go. BF1, that is... I mean, I thought that the standard level of joke, if we were going to get one, was going to be bad. That's awful. That's hardly a joke. But that's what I mean. Like I say, if anyone, whether they've just joined the stream or whatever, maybe they've been here half an hour, says something that's just completely and utterly stupid, instead of replying to it with more negativity, just put something positive. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Oh, Ronaldo. Who the hell is this Malquit guy? What was that pass? Rude! What do you think is going on with Messi at the World Cup? I think he's in a terrible team, and he's also not playing very well. Therefore, the team are losing. And that's about it, really. Oh my god, I didn't think I had the ball. I looked at the chat because I thought I would be defending in that situation. Not that Hullet would have the ball picked up on like the halfway line. Great ball. Oh! No, Ronaldo. Douglas Costa just absolutely ripped him to pieces. Shame I couldn't get the finish. Like this is why 28th of July. Okay, still a little bit of time then. For some reason in my head I had it as a little bit sooner than that. AJ still hasn't got a next date, has he? Right? I'm still trying to sort out this. Whoa. So this contract or whatever. So I reckon he would do like... Well, yeah. If someone knows what they're doing, then they're... Even if you're bigger than them or whatever, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to be in trouble. 2-1. Not bad. We're now 10 thumbs up away from our 100 likes. Come on, everybody. Hit the thumbs up. Messi playing trash too. I said he's not playing well. It's difficult to play well in a team that's that bad. just feel like you got to do everything. The thing is with a player like him, he's going to potentially at times try too hard to do things himself. And it will then hinder the team. Even when in reality the reason why he's doing it is to benefit the team because they're struggling. It's a bad situation, man. Oh. Cheeky. Oh. What's that Ferdinand card like at CVs? I'm assuming you mean at centre-back. But I will hold off my answer in case you did actually mean something else that I don't understand. In which case, what do you mean? What do you mean? Go away, Messi. What time are we at? 53. How is his team all there to defend that? Keep smashing the gym, then smash Logan in a year. Could do. That'll be my sole purpose for getting big. Just to destroy him. Oh, ref. I think Argentina should get rid of Sampaoli. I think that basically everyone in Argentina agrees with that decision. Before this World Cup, let alone after it. Like, when that squad was announced, the reaction was not good. Smashing everyone in the weekend league. Sounds good to me. Keep it going, mate. Get top 100. Do it! You know you want to. I mean, we all want to. Oh. Yes, then. Pjanic. I just pressed pass. I literally pressed one ball roll there with Ronaldinho. Let go of the right stick and press pass. Somehow he did like 2 more skill moves and didn't pass. The hell? If France don't win World Cup, I think it's time for them to change their manager. I agree as well. Their team looks so negative under him. With the players that they've got, it should not play like that. Varane, go away. Nick, I'm busy. Watch 4 forward sitting? No. I don't find a lot of the stuff funny, Jamie, so I don't really watch it. I feel like a lot of the humour of that kind of thing comes from just fickle opinions and that, so... No. How have you conceded from there? I'm sorry, but that's just dumb. From who? Who even is that? His left back has just banged one from... Of course he has. Of course he has. Because why wouldn't he? Should play an actual right back like Sidibe. Sidibe is not fully fit. But yeah, that Pavard looks awful. Really bad. Yeah, Fon, he's a bad. Really bad. Southgate does know the young players, yeah. Which is good. Again, this team isn't just built for like this World Cup. there will be... Wow, what a weak shot. There will be a couple of squads where if they don't win this World Cup or do really well, their generation is pretty screwed. Like, for the next couple of tournaments, they're not going to have a chance. Whereas we seem to be obviously trying to do as well as we can whilst building for the future. Getting younger players integrated with the team and the squad. That's great. That's what Germany have been doing for years. Teams like Spain, France. G. See you later, Nick. So we're going to be 10 and 5. Or no, 11 and 5. I don't understand why the Weekend League has suddenly become so much harder than it was before. Like, why? I don't understand. Oh, it helps when your players pass to the right guy. That could have been a great opportunity. But no. But like, this is one of those losses where if I lose this game, can't really complain. Whereas 3 out of the other 4 losses, I can. So I'd say 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 were because the guy was just better than me. It's not a good ratio. Oh, he's passed to the wrong guy. That's fine. Oh, my nose really, really hurt. Oh, man. FIFA 19 looks better than 18. It's impossible to say. Even if you've watched gameplay of it, you know that watching a game of FIFA is not even close to the same as playing a game of FIFA. Especially if there isn't like any commentary. For example, if one of my players passes to the wrong guy, you probably wouldn't know unless I say it. Unless it was insanely obvious that it was like, you clearly meant to pass it to him. If one goes slightly to the wrong guy, you probably won't know unless I say it. And so there's so many little things in FIFA that are like that. That we know at this stage. Again, I don't really bother watching FIFA gameplay of like when the game's just coming out or whatever like that. Because I know that it means absolutely nothing. 1, because it plays completely different to how you watch it. 2, because that's such early gameplay that it will 100% be changed and patched by the time we actually play it. So even if it was identical to what you watched, even if it felt identical to what you watched, there would be a patch that changes it anyway. So I don't really I don't really look at those kind of things. Right. Fair play. GG. 11 and 5. I believe I'm on 11. Yeah. That was annoying because that would have put me on an elite ratio if I'd won that game. But no, of course not, because I'm not good enough. Do I think Champions League will improve FIFA? I think it's impossible to say without knowing how it's going to be integrated. So you'd hope that the answer is clearly yes. But do I think Puel has the potential to do a fantastic job at Leicester? Or do you think he'll get sacked within the first 2 months of the Prem because he lost to big teams like Shakespeare? I think he has the massive potential, yes. Which is why we still have him. If our owners didn't have faith in him having potential to, 1, get players in that suit his style, 2, to impact the team with his style and how he wants us to play, and 3, to potentially do really well, he would have been gone. 100%. With our form towards the end of the season, there is no way that he would still be here if they did not have faith in him. So yeah, I really like the way that we played in some games under Claude, and I hope that that continues, especially with the new players that we've brought in that suit how he wants us to play more. England have so many good youngsters aged from 17 to 21, potential to be world class. Yep. Yep. Right. Want to play a game against you for 20k? No. No. Question for the chat. You guys good in FIFA 18? It's a good question. Depends on your definition of good though, doesn't it? Someone in the chat's definition of good may be qualifying for the Weekend League. My definition of good in FIFA is to be able to consistently hit elites, which is why I don't call myself good at the game. Because I can't do that. You honestly thought you honestly thought Ahmed Musa were gonna light the Prem up, didn't we all? I travelled to Stockholm, Sweden, to watch him bang in 2 incredible goals against Barcelona on his debut. I was like, oh my god, we've signed an absolute monster. Yeah, then reality kicked in, and he was absolutely terrible. Good luck then. Cheers! How would I have defended that? If he had scored, what would I have been able to do to stop that? Oh, what a shocking touch. Like, that was mad. How much space he just had at the back post with a centre-back that should be marked. How do I stop that? Because if people could do that consistently, then that's insane. Oh my god, this is a very frustrating game. It's just pinball. And then you're just going to let him run through on goal. Why? Worst got man of the match. Yep, well deserved. He was the difference maker. He was by far their best player today. He was sick. You can tell that they've missed him. That's a pen. Good. What single player games do I play in my spare time? None. Really. The stuff I play off stream right now: Fortnite, PUBG. In the last couple of days, Trials, I guess, is my answer to that question. I've gone back onto Trials because I want to 100% that game, and it really frustrates me that I can't do it. So I'm putting in the hours over the next week or two or whatever to get that goddamn final gold medal on that stupid game. And then also Rocksmith, which is single player, but not. It's not really a game. I mean, so I wouldn't answer. I wouldn't use that as an answer to that question. Really. That was really nice. Surprised I didn't concede a penalty there. I thought I wiped him out. Unless I did get something on the ball, in which case, what an incredible tackle by myself. Give myself some incredible praise. Oosh! Oh, the ball just never goes to my guys to head it.
Uy, uy, uy. Me juego lo que quieran. Aquí va a montar la contra. Siguen avanzando con la vista ya puesta en la portería. Pjanic.
Jack, hello, how you doing? Welcome to today's stream. If you enjoy it, hit the old thumbs up. Show your support. We're so close to our 100 target. Some pros are moving to PS4 for FIFA 19 because it's easier. That doesn't make any sense. The PS4 pros have not been winning the tournaments. So, I don't understand what that means.
Falla el pase y lo recupera el rival. Vaya jugada, podría ser peligrosa. Atentos a la ejecución de Cristiano. Gol, 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 gol. Y con este gol se ponen dos por encima en el marcador.
Nothing is easier if you're playing at a tournament. It doesn't matter what console you're on.
Imparable, menudo chicharro.
Because you're playing against pros.
Atención, que su posición empieza a ser peligrosa.
How does that work? What's easier? Oh my god, that deflection. Jeez, that was close. That could have gone anywhere. My David has made 6 saves. His Chesney, Juan.
Mete bien los puños el guardameta. Merten. No ha sabido
Desai.
jugar ataque. Hay que trabajar más esa conexión de pases.
That's lucky, but I'll take it.
Costa. Qué bien se entienden entre ellos. Acercándose con el balón controlado.
He was supposed to do the skill move.
Área contraria. Pjanic. Gullit. Ojito. Que la pelota vuelva a pasar por los pies del bicho. Se ha precipitado con ese pase y ha perdido el balón enseguida.
Not excited about any PS4 games coming up, Last of Us, etc.
Luis Gustavo. Merten.
Yeah? Bit. The question was, what am I playing right now? Not what I'm excited for. It's a very different question. Very different.
Cristiano Ronaldo se interna.
Surely you saw that coming.
Merten. Neymar.
Considering I've done it like the last 3 or 4 times I've had the ball with Ronaldo. I've tried to scoop it over you in some way. Gino, please don't talk about it. I will time everybody out that tries to start this debate again. And that will continue for the rest of the World Cup from now on in.
Cristiano Ronaldo. La ocasión está ahí. Pjanic. Pasecito por aquí, pasecito por allá. Eso va para adentro.
That touch. Gorilla said the PS4 is easier than Xbox. But again, what does that mean?
Qué bien se anticipó y recuperó la pelota.
What does that mean?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Because, again, to win these tournaments or whatever that they're playing at, you play against people from the other console anyway. So surely it's irrelevant for a pro.
Abajo es donde más le
¿Eh?
duelen los porteros y aquí lo hemos visto. Estos quieren aumentar la diferencia. Bueno, pues llegamos al descanso con 3-0 en el
You can't wait for the next Sony concert with all the instruments. God, I hated that so much. That was the worst E3 conference that I would probably ever see. And there's been some bad ones in recent years. But that was
segundo asalto del partido.
just awful.
Seguir disfrutando de la jornada de la FUT Champions.
God bless.
Luis Gustavo.
You say you subscribed. If you did, welcome to the channel. Any questions? Let me know what they are, but hopefully you enjoy the daily streams. The whole point, if you are new, is to chill out, play a bit of FIFA or Fortnite, whatever it may be, and get you involved as much as I can, whether that's by answering questions in the chat or getting you to decide who's in a draft or playing with you in squads on Fortnite or whatever, right? I want to get you involved.
Douglas Costa.
The team you're supporting. Football's coming home. I think that's all I need to say.
Jordi Alba. Alba. Jordi
Oh.
Alba se ve apurado. Merten.
Idiot.
Hoy está creando peligro.
Pow. I knew it was going to Messi. I just predicted it slightly wrong. What the hell? If you demonetize the stream, can you play copyright music? I don't know exactly how it works. Which is why I would love to find out. Because then I could potentially do a Rocksmith stream and show you all how woeful I am. I wanted his keeper to come out there so I could try and loop it over him. Surprised he didn't even try to bait me. Should have done. Sick heels to heal, mate. Fair play. Why not stream some PUBG? The thing is with PUBG and a couple of other games, that when I stream it, pretty much nobody seems to care about it and they don't watch it. Now again, I've said this hundreds of times, so I'll go over it as quickly as I possibly can. I don't really care how many people are in the stream, as long as the chat is alive and well, and there's stuff going on to make it entertaining for me to stream. Rather than it basically just seeming as if I'm just playing it without streaming, because no one's saying anything. I don't like that at all. You are kidding me. So yeah, PUBG, normally when I stream it, there's not much going on in the chat, etc. So it's just a bit flat as a stream, which is why I haven't streamed it as much lately. I'm still playing it, like I played it earlier today, got a couple of wins, a couple of the old chicken dinners. Basically me and my mate got one on duos, which is nice, considering we haven't played for like 2 weeks. Together. Got a duo win, solid. Then we were like, you know what, we've got to step it up a notch. So we got a 2-man squad win after that. Solid. And it's the first time that I've ever won a game on PUBG because of the final circle. We were on a roof in a building on the desert map, and there were 5 other people alive below us in that building. But because we had tagged them a little bit before they got into our building, and they didn't dare come up on the roof, I guess because they'd been tagged and they didn't have as much health as us, we just stayed on the roof and the final circle just closed in and we had more health than them, so we won. Everyone got knocked out by the play zone. So we won a 2-man squad. It was sick. That's annoying. EA advertised FIFA 18 World Cup more than 19 at E3. Yeah, but again, that's because that's a mode that's like just come out, etc. FIFA 19 isn't out for another 3 months. People don't seem to realise this. There's a long time to go to hype it up and reveal the new stuff that's in the game. Gamescom is where you get new reveals on Ultimate Team. People expected way too much from E3. They clearly haven't paid attention in the past. That's all we ever get. We get a trailer. That's it. Sometimes an announcement of something. So, for example, we got the Champions League announcement. Unfortunately, that got leaked a couple of weeks beforehand, so it wasn't really an announcement to most people that care about the game that much and follow people on Twitter, etc. But that was what we got. So it wasn't surprising. Hull it, bang it. Yes, GG. Nice. Do you think Sterling's Path to Glory card would get an upgrade like Isco because you want to sell the Sterling card? Maybe. It depends how well he plays. He's not starting the next game, is he? So we'll have to wait and see. I predicted Brazil to win the World Cup. You should do a Rocksmith stream but not have it uploaded as a video. I'm going to have to ask about it and see if I can figure out how it works. Because I would be up for that. Games comes where FIFA 19 is their focus. Yeah, exactly. 12 and 5. I think we'll probably do one more game. So if you haven't already hit the thumbs up, or maybe we'll do 2. We'll see how it goes, realistically. But if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, we are 2 away from 100 likes today. So thank you very, very much for the support. I massively, massively appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, as I say, join us. Subscribe to the channel, just like Ojo, Ollie, and Jamie have done today. Absolute legends. Get involved. Get involved. I mean, if you have about 2 pages about the new features on the site, why not tell us about that at E3 instead of having a running Neymar? What new features have they said? They haven't said anything yet. Come on. Excuse me. Sorry. There's 100 thumbs up. Bang. Smashed it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for supporting the stream. Massively appreciated. Especially when it's FUT champs and it's stressful. We need something to calm the nerves, calm the stress, and just chill. So, as I say, it's appreciated. What isn't appreciated is that people are taking ages to just join a game and play me. Come on! Participated in any fancy World Cup events? Yes, but like me and my dad, the plan was we love normal fantasy football. Absolutely love it. It's awesome. We did the Euros fantasy and thought that it was pretty crap. This year we were like, World Cup fantasy, this is going to be good. But I don't think we've even looked at it since we did our teams. We made 3 teams. One with no requirements, one that was only Prem players, and one that was anything other than Premier League players. But we just don't... You don't have that interest. I have interest in every single World Cup game. I'm watching every one. But the fantasy part of it, it just isn't as gripping as the normal one. So, whilst, yes, I have teams, I couldn't tell you how many points any of my 3 teams have. No idea. Absolutely no clue. Because, again, it's just not... It's not as exciting, really, I don't think, because of the way that it works. The fact that you don't know, like, all of the players either. Some people would say that that makes it more entertaining. I'm not too sure. Yes, I'm out. Time shooting, new in-depth tactics. Have EA actually said anything about that? Or is that just stuff that you're reading on other websites that isn't officially announced yet? I don't like how EA don't show any proper gameplay with Battlefield. Oh. Show good early stage gameplay, so many details about new game modes, big gameplay changes, Battlefield gets released after. You know what it comes down to? FIFA's not fun to watch. Simple as that. People are not going to get hyped if they see someone playing a game of FIFA on the stage. It's just not exciting. Right? I mean... Wow. It's not that it's the dullest thing in the world, but it's not going to hype people up. If you don't, if you like FIFA, then you'll be like, oh, okay, here's a game of the new FIFA, let's see if anything looks different. But unless they explain how it works, you're not going to notice anything different. People that aren't interested in FIFA, it's not as if it's like a Battlefield or something where they can have some gameplay mixed in with cinematic stuff and make it look awesome. You can't do that on this game. You really can't. So... That's why you won't see gameplay of FIFA. I think it's as simple as that. We'll be honest. Read on EA Sports website. There you go. Should start sharing some gameplay changes that are at least planning on changing or what is coming to the game to get the community and player base more involved in the week. But again, they're doing that at Gamescom, which is a month and a half before the game actually comes out. Poland or Colombia tomorrow. Draw. When a game is fun to play, people will watch it like the Fortnite tournament. That Fortnite tournament, the E3 one, was the first time I've ever watched a full stream of that game. And it was great. It was great. Okay, there are a couple of things they could have done a little bit differently. But for someone... right. This perfectly sums it up, right? I've never watched a full Fortnite stream. I've seen a couple of clips on Twitter. And maybe I've tuned into like a stream for about 2 minutes or whatever and thought, I don't like the person that's streaming, let me just go off this. So this was the first time that I was really going to be like, okay, let's see what you can do. Can you impress me? Someone that is not an avid player of your game or watcher of your game. And it did impress me. It really, really did. Whereas I don't think anyone that doesn't really play FIFA would be impressed by any of the events that EA hold, really. I don't know if anyone else agrees or disagrees with that, but it just isn't... I don't know, man. I don't know. I think because of the way that the game works and the fact that it's like football. Like, in real life you can tell when a team is better than another team. But on FIFA, it's not that easy. And you can't tell exactly what someone is doing in order to be better than somebody else. If their skill level is already high and one is a little bit higher than the other, you can't really tell when you're watching the game what they're doing to make them that better player. Whereas something else, like a Fortnite or another game, a CSGO, whatever, you can see these small differences in how it changes. So I really don't think it's surprising at all that you don't see them try and show off gameplay of any of their sports games at E3. Because it can't build up that hype. It just deadens it. Like, again, for anyone that's not interested in something like FIFA, showing 5 minutes of that to them will kill that conference for them. Right? They'll just be like, oh, I don't care at all. Move on. This is not entertaining. Whereas, if it is something like a Battlefield, even though I'm not going to buy it, I can still appreciate, because of like how good it looks and stuff like that, cinematics, etc., that it looks sick. So, yeah, I don't know if any of that made sense or if I'm just tired and I'm just sounding like an idiot right now. I mean, makes it a change from normal. All of the game changers said there will be a higher skill gap next year. I don't care about anything the game changers have to say, considering most of them moan about the game the entire year. What changed? We'll see, but I won't trust any of these people at all. I think the World Cup man is ruined by icons. Yeah. Need to buy Marcelo Team of the Year. No. I think the only other player that I will buy or get on normal Ultimate Team, other than Leicester players, is R9's SBC. That's it. What would I do if Leicester won the Prem? I would go and get drunk like I did last time. That was a sick team goal. I really like that. EA should listen to the community more, listen to their feedback about the game, because there's small changes that can be made to different game modes to make them better. Yep, there's loads. Hi from Milan. Welcome. How's it going? How are you enjoying the World Cup? And that goes to anyone that's in the stream. If you're from a nation, or I'm assuming you're from Italy, you're not just there. I could be wrong. If you're from a nation that's not in the World Cup, are you supporting another one? Or are you just enjoying it and hoping that all the games are entertaining? Because like if England didn't qualify, I think what I would do is I would want the teams that the Leicester players are in to do well, and I would support them in every game. Other than that, I don't think I'd have like a second team or whatever. I don't know. PES looks good this year, and after a month my club is free. I will not be interested. Unfortunately, it will just not be as polished and stuff as this game for years and years and years and years and years. And esports use him too. Who? R9 or Marcelo? I'm not wasting my like last set of coins on this game on a fullback when I have 2 team of the seasons that I can use there. Support Wales, but they're not in the World Cup, so he's supporting England. Ironically, a lot of people from Wales would do the exact opposite, and they'd support everyone but England. They just want us to do as bad as possible. Oh, wow. What do you think about Carlos as your left back? Oh, that's who you're on about. Many of those use him. Again, I will not be buying or getting anybody other than R9 or Leicester players. They won't impact the team enough, and I won't generate enough coins in order to be able to get what I want, as well as getting other players, I don't think. R9's going to cost me like $1 mil. That's going to take a long time for me to generate if I'm not playing a full weekend league every week. With squad battles and stuff. Cheetah's now an 84. Solid. No! Damn it! From Ireland, supporting Brazil and England. Wouldn't want Messi to win the World Cup. I don't really care if he does or doesn't, to be honest with you. Makes no difference to me. I don't think team accolades define how good a player is. I think it's quite silly that a lot of people seem to think that that is the only thing that defines it. It's mad. As I say, Andy King has won the Premier League. Yet he hasn't been good enough to get into our starting 11 for a couple of years before that. So, yeah. As if you got the ball like that. Supporting England, but you live in the US. Interesting. Not Canada, your new... Canada? Mexico, your new World Cup partners. Cool. Great. Just Hazard. Yeah, only one player gets an upgrade for the man of the match card, but then you have the team of the match day, and you can have more than one player from a team. So Lukaku and Hazard will probably get those, but only one player will get the man of the match upgrade on the night. Is how it works. Cruz free kick is awesome, yeah. Top scorer in the World Cup. I said before it started, Neymar. It's not going very well. Not going well at all. Could still happen. Never know. Ronaldo could go out, depending on the games in that group. Romelu, yeah, he's not going out. Maybe they'll get knocked out soon. Maybe Neymar will start smashing it. But then again, we're going to win the World Cup, so surely Harry Kane Golden Boot. Offside, surely. Team accolades don't mean as much. If they did, Alan Shearer would be almost unknown. Wait, what? How have you missed the ball? That's a short pass to you. I don't know how you managed to get a guy in front of me when it's short and it was in the box. You can't do that. You can't stand in the box. It's not allowed. Get up. Ali Akinbaye scoring at Filbert Street. What a machine. Why did I stop using 4-2-3-1? I wanted to test something different, see how it worked. It makes absolutely no difference. Doesn't matter, because I'll still lose games that I don't deserve to lose, concede stupid goals, and still just want to cry in a corner. So it doesn't matter what I use, unfortunately. You know, someone has sent a comment, but when did they put this comment? Commented on your video. But which video? See, now how do people do this? Someone has left a comment on this video rather than something in the chat. So, Navarro 14 minutes ago put a comment somehow saying, after this will you play Fortnite? The answer is no. But how the hell did you manage to comment on a stream that's live? Rather than in a chat? What's that all about? Have YouTube broken their website now that they've introduced this premieres thing? Navarro, Messi. Oh. What about Japan? They've got Shinji Okazaki. What more could they want? You can put comments on if you scroll down. Why have they done that? I understand it for the premieres thing that they've introduced. If you don't know what that is, then basically, when you upload a video, you can now have it as a premiere, right? So when it first goes live, it's basically like a scheduled upload. So if I wanted this new video that I've recorded to go live at midnight tonight, instead of just having it as a video that goes live at that time, I can have it as a premiere, so people can watch it live when it first releases at midnight and be part of a live chat throughout the duration of its first run through. And then it transforms into a normal upload. So I can sort of understand having comments as well as the live chat on that, but not on a normal stream. I don't get that. It's pretty pointless. Jack, I'm not. I wish I was. What about Nigeria? They have 3 Leicester players. They're incredible. Yeah. That's why they won. I said as soon as I saw the starting 11, they're going to win. Because they're playing our 3 guys. And would you look at that? They did. Musa, greatest player of all time. Yes. So what do you do besides streaming your whole day schedule? Right now, watch football. I don't know exactly what I'll do after the World Cup, but right now, watch a hell of a lot of football. And then stream. It's a lot of fun. So I would say right now, let's say Monday. Because weekend is always going to be different. So Monday, what will I do? I'll probably wake up at like 9. Something like that. We'll probably chill out. Watch a few YouTube things from the night before. Catch up on the people that I'm sub to. Maybe play a bit of Rocksmith. Practice a bit of the old guitar. And then do whatever the hell. Probably just chill out and do stuff on the internet. Or whatever. Until about 1 o'clock. Then go to the... well, actually, no. That doesn't work when the World Cup's on. So when the World Cup's on, do that until 12. Then go to the gym for about an hour. Come back. And then watch the World Cup for the rest of the day. And then stream whenever I decide to fit the stream in. Oh my god, I hate those kind of situations where, like, you should definitely have the ball back, but you just don't, and then he's just throwing goal. Of course he is, because somehow he kept the ball, even though you tackled him like 2 or 3 times. Such a frustrating game. So I'm going to be 12-6. There is absolutely no point in me playing the rest of this weekend league if this is my kind of ratio that I'm going to have. So do not be surprised if I start streaming tomorrow after the football and I haven't really played many more games. Because it simply won't be worth it. Because I won't be able to beat my best of 30 wins. If I'm going to have lost 6 out of the first 18, there's no way I'm not going to lose 4 more in the remaining 22. World Cup ends mid-July. Was the Germany match one of the best? Yes. How did Algeria not qualify with Riyad and Slimani? Don't know. What will be your schedule after the World Cup? Don't know. Depends if I end up getting like a little job or something, or whether we try and go hard on YouTube, stream for like 5 hours a day. Depends how many people tune in and how successful that goes as to if I would actually keep that up or not. So I have no idea. Do I stream Fortnite during the week? I stream Fortnite whenever I want to. I don't have a set schedule of this is what I play on this day. That day is this game. I just stream what I want. So whether it's Fortnite or FIFA, whatever. Maybe it'll be a Black Ops 3 stream next week. I don't know. How can you not control that ball? That's so dumb. Do I like streaming? If I didn't like streaming, I wouldn't do it. I definitely wouldn't do it every single day. That's for damn sure. It's not as if I'm in the position where it's like, oh, I've got to do this because this is how I make my money. I don't really make anything. So this is not something that I do other than for the fact that I enjoy it. Otherwise, yeah, I would have stopped a very long time ago. Very, very long. Nanda, I doubt it. Where are you based? Leicester. Of course it's Pjanic. Why wouldn't it be? Great pass, Hullet. Good goal though, to be fair. The next 3 months, every game is dead. Not sure about that. Not sure about that. What about a 24-hour stream? After the World Cup? Maybe. What time are you streaming till? This is probably the last game. Ah, it hurts. How have you still got the ball? Again! Have you considered pre-made videos instead of live streams? Yes. That's what I used to do at some times. But if we're on a scale of 1 to 10 of enjoyments, streaming at its best is a 10. Streaming at its worst, probably a 5. Videos at their best, 6. It's not enjoyable. Like, for example, if I'm playing a draft, right? Why would I not just stream it and get people involved? Like, I want to get the viewers involved in choosing the draft and seeing our picks and then seeing how they progress. Rather than... Like, again, time-wise, it's so much better to stream as well. If I'm playing a single draft as a video or a stream, right? I start my stream, we play a draft, we build a draft and we play it. Let's say it takes us an hour. And let's say I get a rage quit in every game when I go 3-0 up. If I were to make that into a video, that would require me spending that same hour of time. Oh my god, some of the touches in this game have been barbaric. How has he still kept the ball? This is dumb. How has he still kept the ball? So I've got to spend that same hour playing the games, talking to myself instead of talking to people in the chat, so it's way more boring. Assuming I'm doing a live com. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm doing a post com. So I've got to play all the games for the same amount of time. I've then got to... That recording has got to process, which let's say takes 15 minutes. I've then got to edit those games down to what I think the highlights are. Let's say that takes half an hour. I've then potentially got to do a post-commentary over the top of that, which, depending on the length of the video, let's say takes another 15 minutes. Honestly, I can't believe the pass that gave the ball away there. This game is not fun. Like I say, I probably won't be playing all my games this weekend because it's just not enjoyable. I feel like I'm not in control of my players. Everything feels sluggish, laggy. It's not fun. So there's another 15 minutes on top. So we've already gone from 1 hour to 2 hours. Even when that's done, I've then got to render it out, which will probably take about another 20 minutes, and then upload it, which is probably another 10 minutes. So you've gone from 1 hour to a minimum, absolute bare minimum. And this is basically just crossfading each clip, right? To 2.5 hours. So in terms of time, then it's so much more beneficial to stream rather than make videos. And when I make videos, people don't watch them anyway. People asked for a little while to do like highlights of streams and stuff because they couldn't watch them when they were live because they're too long or whatever. I did videos of highlights of the stream every day for like a week or two. The views just went down every single day. And people didn't care. So I just stopped doing it. Because it simply wasn't worth the time. Making highlight videos is probably the most tedious thing that you can do in terms of any style of editing. And it simply was not worth the time. So I stopped doing those. But again, other kinds of videos, even when I do those, people don't really seem to care. So it feels pointless. If I upload a video instead of streaming, then hardly anyone that is sub to the channel seems to actually care about it and watch it. It will actually make me lose people from the channel, which I don't really understand, but it does. And yeah, it just feels like, wow, what the hell was the point in going through all of that effort? No! Game, you've potentially just cost me an equaliser, and then Hullet won't pass the ball. You're an absolute farce at times. It's pointless. It is pointless trying. No. No. Right? Not having it. The one before, maybe I can excuse, because there was someone slightly closer to where I was trying to pass it. That one, absolutely not. There was no one close to where I tried to aim it, and yet it decided to go to someone else. It's just dumb. So yeah, I will not be playing all my games because it's pointless. Not fun enough. I'm not going to bother. I will not be beating my best of 30 wins, so I will not be continuing. Again, everything feels slow. Like, that was supposed to be a first-time pass by Ronaldo, but he took a touch. That was the first-time pass by Hullet, but he took a touch. Why? I can't do anything. Oh, he wasn't controlling Goretzka and he perfectly intercepted it. He's just wiped my guy out. No foul. I've tackled him and it's bounced straight back to him. Tackled him, it's bounced straight back to him. Ugh. Nope, I don't get that same thing though. GG. What a waste of time. Absolute waste. Build a series. Think more people would watch, see how your team could improve and build with you. That's the whole point of this Road to Glory that I've been doing the entire year. Nicholas, it was really good. So are you looking for work? I have no idea. Like I say, maybe after the World Cup. With the highlights, etc., it wasn't the people who missed the stream that watched it, but the people who did. Yeah, which doesn't make any sense. But that's basically what happened. So, again, it just felt like a massive waste of time. And ever since, like, FIFA 12, anytime that I've done videos rather than streams, people just don't seem interested. And yet when I do streams, sometimes people don't seem interested. So I'm kind of just stuck, not knowing what to do at times. It's very difficult. But yeah, so 12 and 6, or maybe 13 and 6, I don't know. Just crap. So, as I say, I would have to now go... I would be allowed to lose 3 games. I'd have to go 18 and 3 or better to beat my personal best. There's no way that that's happening. Absolutely no chance. So I will most likely probably play to like 18 wins and then stop. Because I can't be bothered. So yeah. But that is going to be it for today anyway. So, hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you did and haven't already, hit the thumbs up to show other support. I appreciate that. And anyone that's new, I hope you enjoy the daily streams. If you are new and haven't already, why not subscribe? It's free. Tomorrow we'll be back to do another one. Hopefully you can tune into that. But I'm going to end it here so everyone can go to bed. So thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night and goodbye.